and welcome to the first day of class. As you should know from my previous messages, I'm Dr. Lisa Tuning, and I'll be your instructor for this class. If you haven't already done so, I suggest that you check out the introductory video where I go over the syllabus, which is posted in your Angel course shell. Just wanted to go over some of the deadlines for this week so that you know what to expect and kind of how to go through the course for the first week of class. The first thing you should probably check out is the lessons folder. There are 3 lessons in the lessons folder, a main lesson and then sublesson A and sublesson B. This is kind of unusual in that I created the main lesson, but then I kind of used other lessons that I had created for previous versions of this class that were taught as a hybrid. So listen to the main lesson first, and then I will prompt you throughout that lesson to stop watching and click to sublesson A, or stop watching and click to sublesson B. It sounds confusing, but it's really not. It'll make a lot of sense as you start to go through it. Either before or after you've gone through the lesson, you can start on the quiz. You should have noticed by now that there is a quiz that opened at 12:01 this morning, and it'll be open until noon tomorrow, which is Tuesday. You have all of this time to complete the quiz, but you only have one opportunity to take it. It is open book, and it corresponds to the reading that you did for this week. It's about 10 questions. They're mostly multiple choice and true and false. After you've done the lesson and the quiz, probably you'll want to stop in the discussion forums and the activity. There is one discussion forum for this week, plus a full value community agreement, and then there is also one assignment. The discussion forum this week is a pretty simple one. It's just to introduce yourself. This will be a great way for us to all get to know each other. So it asks about your experience with online classes, where you are in your academics, and for some interesting facts about yourself. Also important to this discussion forum is that you have to upload a picture of yourself so that when we mouse over each other's names and click on it, we can see what we all look like. I think this is a really important tool in a fully online course because it gives us a face to go with the names and stories that we have. After that, check out the full value community agreement. This is just an agreement that kind of says that you will offer people the same respect and courtesy that you would in a face-to-face environment. Finally, the activity for this week has to do with creating your own organization, and it links directly to the final paper for this class. It ties also to the lesson and the reading that you did for this week, in that I ask you to conceptualize your organization in terms of a system, which is something that we cover in the content for this week. And it links to the final assignment, because for the final assignment, you're to take this organization that you've created and link it to the different topics that we discussed throughout the semester to talk about how communication is quote-unquote used to get things done in organizations and what happens when there's miscommunication in organizations. You'll notice for the final paper, if you go and read through the assignment sheet in the final paper folder, that you are given the option of working either solo or in pairs for this project. So what I would recommend you do in terms of this week's assignment is everybody just create their own organization, upload it, and then if you decide to partner up with someone halfway through the semester for the final paper, then just choose which organization you want to use for your final paper. I also wanted to let you know that in the lesson for this week, we have a guest lecturer. It's my dog Sniper. No matter how many times I tried to re-record the lesson, she just kept barking. It's not constant, and it's just her way of participating and letting you all know that she's really interested in what we're doing in class as well. Please note that there are due dates on each of the discussions and assignments. You'll see it right in front of the assignment, or right underneath the title of the discussion or the assignment. So please make sure that you do adhere to these deadlines, because I do not accept late work in this course. Again, for any information on policies and procedures, check out the video on the syllabus, and the syllabus itself is uploaded to the syllabus tab in Angel. So I look forward to getting to know each of you throughout the course, and I'm really excited to jump into the personal introduction discussion. I see that many of you have already posted there. So if you haven't already gotten started, I encourage you to get in and get started in the class, and if you have already gotten started, then welcome, and I look forward to interacting with you this week. Have a great day.